Hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So I want to teach you today how to cook lobsters. Yes, we're going to cook lobsters. So I have two lobsters. They're about 1.25 pounds each. They were on sale at my grocery store, Market Basket, and it was $6.99 a pound. So I have two for $20.76. So the first thing I'm going to show you is you want to make sure that the lobsters are still moving. Alright, so I bought them earlier. I put them in the refrigerator. If you put them in the refrigerator, you got to make sure that they are breathing. So therefore, you can't close the bag up. You have to leave the bag open so that they can breathe, okay? And to ensure that they're going to be still breathing when you put them in the water. Because if they're not moving, okay, and they're dead, you can't eat them, alright? So let me show you that they're moving, and then I already have the water boiling on the stove. The only thing I have in the water is salt. Okay, so I'm going to show you the lobsters that are moving, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to put them in the pot. Okay, and then once they boil, I'll show you that. When they turn orange, that's when they're done. And then I'm going to show you how to take the lobster meat out of the shells. Alright? Okay, so let's get started. Are you excited? I know you're going to give a thumbs up on this one, right? Give a thumbs up on this one. Share the video so everybody knows how to cook lobsters and take the meat out, including the kids. They're home. This is a great cooking lesson for them. Okay? Alright, so let me show you and get started. Okay? I can't wait. I'm excited. I want to eat them. Okay. Okay, guys. I hope you can see them moving because I'm definitely not going to pick them up. Let me see. Hold up. You can pick them up by the middle, but I'm afraid I'm not that brave. Okay, let me see if I can show you this way. Okay, maybe you can see one move. No. This is awful. Okay, I'm going to get brave. Oh! Here we go, guys. See them? See them moving? Okay. Say hello. See them, the claws moving? Okay, so I'm going to put it in before I get nervous. Oh, he doesn't want to go down. Go down. He was fighting it. And now I'm going to put the second one in. Oh, he's... Ah! Here's the second one. See the claw moving down, going down? Okay, so I'm going to put the second one in. Okay, they're in. Okay, so let me turn 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm going to move the camera so that you can see in the pot. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to wait until they actually turn orange, which is not very long. Okay. I have one that the tail is still sticking up. I want to get down in the water. There we go. Alright, all pots are down in the water, guys. Okay, so we're going to give that about maybe, usually less than, definitely less than 10 minutes. But we're going to watch. So why don't I give you the word of the day while I'm watching the lobster, okay? Okay. Okay, so let me give you the word of the day. The word of the day is dependability. Dependability. Can people depend on you? Can they count on you? Can they take you at your word? Are you reliable? So what you want to be is truthful and true so that people really can depend on you. Dependability. You make the call. Okay? That's the word of the day. Okay. Let's check on our lobster. Okay guys, so our lobsters have been cooking around 15-17 minutes and I still see some dark black spots on the lobster, so I'm going to give it another few minutes until I see that that's all cleared up. And we want it all orange as much as possible. Okay, another 2 minutes on that. Oh, I can't wait. I love, love, love seafood. I love lobster, shrimp, scallops, crab. I just love seafood. I love fish. If it was my choice, I would eat seafood every single day. But I don't. I try to have a balanced diet. Okay, we're going to do 1 more minute. I'm just checking to make sure we're good. If you see 1 or 2 spots, but the majority of the lobster is orange, you're good. That's why I'm turning it to check and see. Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to take it out and I'm going to let it cool down some so that I can handle it, and then I'm going to show you how to take the lobster out of the shell. So for you, it'll be instant. For me, probably maybe 20 minutes. Okay, so just so you'll know what's going to happen next, okay? Okay, so let me see. Show you. Let me show you. Ah! It's slippery. Okay. This one I'm not satisfied with. It has, let me show you. It has a little darkness here and here. This one to me is okay. So I want to put this one back in for like another minute. Okay? Turn the fire back on. Okay, so now you see how to cook lobster. And that was a total of around maybe 20, counting this, another 2 minutes, 22 minutes, somewhere around there. Okay, you want to get your water boiling first. You put the salt in the water so that it can boil. Once it starts boiling, then you can drop the lobsters in. Okay? You can also have them cooked at your supermarket if that's something that they do. Most of the supermarkets that carry lobster, they will cook it right there. And then that way you don't have to cook it at all. But in case you wanted to cook it, I wanted to show you how to make it, okay? Okay. So we'll give this another minute and I'll take that back out. Okay, the back side looks nice and orange, so I'm going to call it quits. Okay, now let me show you them. Here they go. Okay, so I'm going to let them cool, and then I'll show you how to take the meat out of the shell, okay? Alright, be back. Okay, so it's cool enough for me to touch, so we're good. So the first thing we're going to do, these are the claws, and this is the tail, okay? We're going to break off the claws, okay? Break the other one off. So now we have the 2 claws off, okay? And this is the tail. I'm going to break that off, just bend it, and it comes off, okay? Now this orange part in here and the green part is poop. So you want to, I hate to say that, but it is what it is. All animals have to poop, right? So we're going to take the shell off, and then I'm going to show you how to clean that up, okay? So let's start with the tail first. So I have a nut cracker. You can also use this to crack the shell. If I can get it to go over. Slippery. I can't. Let's see if I can bend it. I'm not strong enough to wrap it around. Okay, I bent it backwards. Okay? It was like this. I bent it backwards and that broke. Okay, I pulled it out. As you can see, the tail pulled out. So here's where it was at. It was here, and I pulled it, and this part pulled out. So now we got to get this other part out, okay? So I'm going to bend it, push it in with my hand since I wasn't strong enough to put the nutcracker around it. Alright, now I'm going to bend this back like I did the tail. Bending it backwards. Okay, I got it out. Now this should just slide right out now. Okay, just pull, 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 twist, pull. Okay, it's out. And this is what the tail looks like. Okay, so now you want to take this piece here that's going down the back of the tail. You want to pull this down like this. See that? So as you pull down, you're going to see all the poop and the vein. All of this you want to save, okay? And I'm going to show you what to do with it. Let me get another container. Okay, I have some water here. so this water here, I'm gonna put this tail in this water that I broke off. You see what I'm doing? I'm dunking it in and out to clean the poop off of it. As much as you can. Okay. Let me show you this. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to put this in this bowl here, all the cleaned up lobster. Alright, so now here's this vein. See that vein? This vein here, it's hanging down. Okay, you want to just pull the meat back until you get all of that out. Okay, here it is. I can't bend my hand. Here we go. Okay, so that's trash. So we're just going to lay that on the side over there. Alright, so now we're going to just dip this in the hot water. Clean that. Okay. It's nice and clean. Okay? Okay. So here's the tail. That part there we want to clean. Sometimes you can help it with your hand a little. And by the way, this is hot water I'm dipping it in. Okay, nice and clean. You see that? So now the tail is all clean. Now we want to go to the claw. We're going to take this rubber band off. Okay, so now here's a joint right here. Here's the claw and here's a joint. You want to bend this backwards to break that off. Okay, so I broke this part off from the claw. Now the claw, you want to open this part here and bend it backwards, okay, to get this off. Okay, I broke the claw off, and it's some meat down in here. I don't, usually you can buy a set that has a little baby fork. I had a set, I couldn't find mine today, so I don't know if I misplaced it or what the story is. So you see me trying to dig that little bit of meat out of there. Okay, I got it. Here it is. See? That's what was down in this claw here. Okay. And this is the other part of the claw, right? So let's see if I can break this. Yeah, I was able to break that. Okay, now I want to see if I can take this fork, because I don't have the baby fork, and dig this out. I can. Okay. I'm going to clean that up. And let you look at that. Okay? Okay, we'll put that over there in a good pile. Alright, now it's this part here that we have left from part of the claw. Let's see if we can break this open. Okay. Now I'm going to use, this is a skewer like you put kebabs on. This is what I'm using. So whatever you can use to get the job done, it's okay. You don't have to go out and buy the little baby claw unless you want to. There's not much meat in this pot, but it is worth digging out. Okay, and then you got a little, some in this little section here, right here. So you see I got it out of this pot here. Now some right in here. Okay, got it out. There's a little more in here. Another little piece. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to do this claw here. Remember it was 2 of them. Same process. It cracked. This is out. I like to dip it in the water to get all the white stuff off and anything that I don't want to eat off. See, like this white stuff here, I like that off. Now you don't have to take it off yours if that doesn't bother you. Okay? Okay, now where's my other little piece? Here it is. I'm going to break that some more. Now when you go to a restaurant, some of the restaurants will crack the shell for you, which is great. If not, you got to do it yourself. So that's why I wanted to show you, just in case you wanted to eat it and you had no other choice and you had to do it, how this works. Okay, it's out. And we got one last piece here. Okay, very little piece. Also, I like dipping it in the water because just in case any little piece of shell is on it, at least that can fall off and it's not in you. Okay, now this body part, a lot of people do not even try to eat that because it's a lot of work. So these legs, you can take this and you put it in your mouth and you can bite on it and suck on it and try to see if you can get some meat come up. It is some meat in there, but that is definitely some work. Okay, now this body, you're going to take and pull this back. Okay, so you can see that we got a lot of mess in there, right? Okay, so I'm going to dip that in water and get that cleaned up. Okay, now that we've got that cleaned up, you're going to take and break this bone all the way open in half. And so there's not much now. very little bit of meat in between each one of these sections. I'll show you. To me, it's a lot of work for what you're going to get. Not much. Well, let me try to pick up some and show you. I mean, we're talking about almost nothing. Little tiny bits of nothing. It's not worth it. Okay? Okay, so let me, I'm not going to do the second one on camera because you see now how to do it from the first one. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to taste the lobster for you. I have some melted margarine and so that you can see me taste it, okay? 1 second. Okay guys, all the lobster meat is out of both lobsters. You can see we have 4 claws, 2 tails, and the meat that was among the other parts. Okay? Okay, so let me taste it and let you see me taste it. 1 second. Okay, so this is clarified butter, which is just simply melted butter. I put it in the microwave on 1 minute, a half a stick of butter, and melted it. Okay? Alright, so now you're just going to dip the lobster in the butter and then you eat it. Mmm. Tender. It's sweet. Really good. Now when you take the lobster all out the shell first, you can enjoy it much more than if you take a little piece out the shell and then you gotta go mess with the shell again and eat that piece. Now you gotta go break through the shell again and eat the next piece. I like it more when I take it all out and I can just eat it all in one setting just like that. Okay? Alright. So I brought it home to you. So give it a thumbs up. Share the video. Please share this video because everybody needs to know how to cook lobster. The summer is coming. This is May. So we're not too far away from summer. Okay? And subscribe if this is your first time on my channel. Check out my links below if you want to support this channel in any way. And until next time, I'll talk to you later, okay? Oh wait, I got an important message. 1 second, hold on. Okay, so this message is for Davon. Davon is the grandson of my friend Annette in North Carolina. So Annette called and told me that her grandson was looking at this cooking show. And he started talking about the cooking show, and she said she just laughed and laughed because he didn't know that I was her friend. And so when she told him that she was my friend, he didn't believe it. And so she put me on the phone. So I'm giving a shout out to you and let you know Grandma Ray said she was going to give you a shout out. And I'm giving you that shout out, okay? All right, so listen, one more thing. Could you do me a favor? Would you consider saying hi to him on my channel? You can just say his name and say hi because he's a 13-year-old interested in cooking, huh? Oh, wow. His name is Davion. Please say hello to Davion, everybody. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye, Davion.